not supposed to talk. Good morning, Crooked River. Mrs. Bonner, why aren't you talking?
Because I have the muted Mustang.
Oh, so you're saying that when we show this in the hall or to students, that means we're not talking? Mustang.
Okay, we can stop being muted Mustang.
Okay.
But we wanted to remind you that that's what that meant.
Yeah.
This means no talking. And I love that there's been some teachers that are teaching their students how to do like a silent hello in the hallway.
Yeah.
So when you're walking in the hallway, I love nothing more than for students to say hi to me, but you can do it just by waving and not using words.
You know what I've been doing, Mrs. Bonner? I've actually been waving back to the students with my muted Mustang. I'll actually wave to them like that.
It's the muted Mustang wave.
You got it. You got it.
That is brilliant.
Yep.
New thing.
So if they see me doing this, that's me saying hi to them. But notice I'm not talking.
Oh, that's so good. Hey, speaking of new things, Miss Victoria, come with me. Surprise! We're back to the salad bar. Which
Yay!
is kind of a surprise to us, but
Yeah.
surprise!
Yeah.
And surprise! We are back to using plastic trays.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the reason why, you guys. Those paper boats, they're like not even for sale anymore. We
Nope.
cannot get them. So we're going to be using our plastic trays. So when you come up and get your food on a plastic tray, you come and get your milk and you put it on your plastic tray. Then you walk over to the salad bar. You can go on either side. And there's 2 salad bars. So you can go on either side of whichever salad bar.
4 lines, Mrs.
Four
Bonner.
lines.
4 lines.
So the idea is get through as fast as you can. Otherwise that line out there is backing up. So find the shortest line.
Yep.
Then come, decide what you want. Don't touch the tongs unless you're going to dish that part up. Then, when you do touch the tongs, notice my hands are on the tongs, Mr. Stefanik.
Yes.
Everywhere my hands have been is on the tongs. This is why it's really important that you sanitize before you come down to lunch, okay?
Yep.
Then, pretend there's food here. Pretending. Okay, so let's pretend I'm getting my food. I'm scooping it, I'm putting it on my tray. Then I'm setting my tongs back down. Please notice I did not put my tongs in the food. Because everywhere my hands have been, I've touched the tongs. Then if I put the tongs on the food, everywhere my hands have been is now on the food. Is that gross?
Mrs. Bonner, that's disgusting. I think she's referring to germs, you guys. Germs are crawling all over those tongs.
Ew, ew, ew.
Yep.
So don't put the tongs in the food. Just set them down, pick up your tray, and go on your merry way.
Yep.
That totally rhymes. Pick up your tray and go on your merry way to your either table or out the doors.
Right.
Around the table, out the door, if you're eating in your classroom.
Yep.
When you're done eating in the cafeteria or in your classroom, when it's time, you're going to take your tray to the garbage can. You know what I saw today, Mr. Stefanik?
What?
I saw a lot of kids doing this with their tray and dumping it towards themselves.
Not smart.
Why?
Because you might splash it all over your clothes.
Oh, so I think what you're telling me is it would be better to dump it away from my body.
Away from your body.
Okay?
Yep.
Say it
Away
together.
from your body.
Away from your body.
Yep.
Okay. And here's what else is helpful. Away from your body, and then just give it a couple taps.
Yep.
And all the food comes off of it. Okay? Then you're gonna stack them. Maybe Miss Victoria can get a close-up right
Yes.
here. You're gonna stack them, but you have to make a match, which means this long shape right here, look, they stack and then they fit so nicely.
Yeah.
That is the right way.
Nope. Not gonna work.
If
Not
it
working.
doesn't fit together, you should be able to silently
Yep.
Sandwich them so nicely
Perfect.
together, okay? And if you still have food on your tray, then they're not going to be nice and neat. So just hit it a couple times.
Yep.
Like if you have ranch or something on it, it's no problem.
Yep.
We just don't want chunks of food.
Yeah.
Stack them nicely and
Voila. Line
move
up
on
for
with your
recess.
day,
Yeah.
okay? So, we need you to move fast at the salad bar. Do not put your tongs on top of food because why?
Germs.
Ew, gross.
Germs.
Okay. And when you are done, dump away from your body. 2 taps if that's all it takes, more if need be. Then stack them neatly.
Yeah.
When I say more if need be,
She's kind of got a nice little rhythm going there, doesn't she?
yeah, but that's goofing around and disrespectful.
It is.
So, only tap as long as you need to get the food up, set it down,
Yeah.
move on.
Mrs. Bonner, I want to add too, let's make sure we don't have the students dumping their milk and chocolate
No.
milk in the tray. I've seen a couple students do that. That's just playing with your food. We don't play with our food at Crooked River. If you don't want the rest of your chocolate milk, leave it in the container, and then when you dump it, it'll just go right in the garbage can nice. Because what I saw happen, Mrs. Bonner, is they got a bunch of chocolate milk in there and they're doing this. Now it's flying everywhere.
I've actually been covered in chocolate milk before.
Yep.
That's actually happened. But by dumping and playing with your food, I feel like that is not responsible, it's
No.
not respectful, and it's not kind.
Nope.
Because our really sweet ladies that work in the cafeteria have to wash all these by hand. Let's not make more work for them,
Correct.
okay? Treat everybody with respect.
Yep.
Okay, enough about that. All right, today is Wednesday that we're filming. When you watch this, it will be Thursday. So currently Thursday, when you watch this, you do not have school tomorrow on Friday. That is because it's another teacher training day. Your teachers have school, but you do not. So you can definitely be reading.
Absolutely.
That would be a good use of your
Some
time.
math facts maybe.
Working on some math facts,
Yep.
which you'll be getting a lot more information about that at conferences, but we're gonna start a really cool school-wide project, and I can't wait to tell you all about it, but I'm not gonna tell you about it yet. I'm gonna leave you in suspense, but it has to do with you guys nailing your math facts.
Love it.
That's all I'm gonna say, but it's cool. Okay, let's do some drawings.
Oh, here we go.
Drawings!
All right, so let's start with our Mustang memos, Mrs. Bonner.
What's a Mustang memo? We haven't talked about
Wow.
this.
You know what? We haven't talked about these.
No.
These are little certificates or little coupons that students can get from their teacher if they're caught being safe, responsible, respectful. Kind of like a Mustang moolah, but you don't, redeem it for well, you get prizes for it. We draw about 5 every last day of the week, I
Yeah,
should say.
right.
Yeah. So just kind of another way for kids to
I feel like since you just showed that name, we should make sure this kid wins. Otherwise, that's
probably a good choice,
Yeah.
Mrs. Bonner. All right, so there's our first one. Who is it?
It is Wyatt Gaminer!
Nice!
Woo!
All right.
Hey, and I think we should remake these too to make sure we add kind on there.
I think you're right. We need to. There's another one for you.
Oh my goodness, this one's from Mrs. Stringer's class, and it's Paisley!
Right on, Paisley!
This one is from Freeman's class, Landon Crawford!
Landon. All right. Man, Mrs. Freeman's got a bunch in here. Oh, here's a good one.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. From Mrs. Godad's class, Daryl DeFeda!
Nice. One more?
One more. Una más, por favor.
Oh, here's a good one.
From Mrs. Stringer's class, Mason Boyd France! Come on down, Mace! Okay, now, for the first time, we're doing our big Mustang moolah drawing. What are we doing first?
Mrs. Bonner, it looks like we are drawing for the Family Night Pack.
Oh man, I see Battleship in there.
Yep.
And
Treats.
Yahtzee. Oh, a Tom and Jerry movie? I love Tom and Jerry.
Couple movies, some treats, popcorn, games. That looks like a fun one.
I want to play Battleship with you so I can say, you sank my battleship.
Do you think they might invite us over? Whoever wins this, do you think they might invite us over for family night?
Oh man.
Wouldn't that be cool? All right, let's dump these in here, Mrs. Bonner. They've got a good little amount in here.
Okay.
Yeah, not too shabby. Here we go. We'll mix them up a little bit. Stir
Okay.
the pot.
Not gonna look.
All right, Mrs. Bonner, go for it.
Am I close? I'm really not.
Kind of.
See, I can't even.
It's a pretty big bucket there, but you know.
Who's it gonna be? I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. 4. Perfect weekly attendance, Mr. Provost class.
Yes!
Leah King!
Leah King!
Come on down for family game night. You won, you won.
Right
Winner,
on.
winner. Chicken dinner.
Awesome.
And family games. All right, we have a giant flag.
Yeah, we do.
It is not Friday, so you should not be wearing hats.
Nope.
So you don't have to take your hat off.
That's right.
So let's take our right hand over our heart.
Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Have an awesome extra day.
Yeah.
Long weekend.
Yep.
You guys are doing great. We're so proud of you. Because Crooked River students are the best.
Kids on the planet.
You bet.